Good morning, brothers and sisters. God bless you. Today I'm going to show you a little tip. I'm going to show you how to eat in order to combat against nanobot technology that we ingest on a daily basis from foods like breads, chips, cookies, salts, sugars, basically anything that is artificial. Anything that is not natural. I'm going to show you what you can eat to combat against the nano poisoning. A lot of you are unaware, but those specific foods give you an artificial nanobot cell. This is stuff that's probably top secret. A lot of you may know about it. But basically what the cell does, this nanobot cell, is that it mimics your natural God-given cells within. It even has the ability to hijack and commandeer the mind and give you hallucinations and illusions, panic attacks, anxieties, makes you think that things are happening that aren't really happening. I don't know if you notice or not, but a lot of people in this day and time have been experiencing anxiety. So one of the reasons could be our nutrition. So I'm going to go over what you can eat to combat and flush out the nanobot technology that is within you. Now, first of all, I want to show you some of the foods that you eat that will give you this nanobot technology within you. These are just a few. Things like boxed burgers don't really have much in this house, but basically cookies, burgers, chips, anything that's artificial. Okay, I'm not going to name any company names because I don't want to bash any company. Okay, but anything like that is guaranteed to have nanotechnology in it. There's nothing that can go into the store unless it is FDA approved. Okay, so basically these things are going to be loaded up with nanotechnology in order to even be allowed to be sold on the markets and on the shelves. Okay, so when we eat these things and these items, what ends up happening is that they end up fighting our real cells and they end up killing our real cells. Nanotechnology is extremely dangerous. And their goal, the goal of the people who designed this nanotechnology is to completely take over the vessel, the mind, and kick the soul out of the vessel. Okay? I know this all sounds very far-fetched, and it sounds like something that from a sci-fi movie. But I assure you that this is true, and this is the future that we currently live in. Okay? So I'm going to show you what you need to eat in order to get rid of all of these nanobots inside of you. Okay? In order to get rid of the nanobots inside of you, you need to shoot for the organic substances. Okay? This is a baby spinach. Okay? The organic substances contain something in them called the O. Okay? The O is basically, how can I explain it? It's kind of like a worm or parasite that is attached to the fruits and vegetables. This O and parasite flushes out the nanotechnology within you. It's like its enemy. Okay? So these are other substances that can do it as well. Strawberry banana. Okay, so you can even take the peel itself of the banana. I don't know if you know or not, but banana peels are actually very healthy for you. A lot of people throw the banana peel away. Just make sure that you scrub the banana peel and then just throw it into the blender. Strawberries, okay, strawberries are really good. They contain special ingredients, and since they're genetically modified, and so are the bananas, they're genetically modified for them to go against the nanobot technology, okay? Pomegranate arrows. They are extremely nutritious for you. You could either get them like that, depending on what season it is, you may be able to get the pomegranate whole. And if you get the pomegranate whole, then you are in luck, my friend. You can take the actual outside of the pomegranate and even the white bitter parts and throw that into the blender as well, as that has more nutrition than the arrows themselves. So a lot of times we throw away peels and the outside of fruits and vegetables. That's not actually a good thing to do because those are the parts that are packed with the most nutrition. Let me show you another one here. Another one is the mandarin or the orange. You can also eat these with the peel as well. These little guys right here pack tons of nutrition. They are very good for you, and they fight the nanobot technology. Okay? I'm not much of a juggler, but you can fight the nanobot technology with these items here. This is all going to give you radiation protection. Okay? You need radiation protection to survive this pandemic right now. Because this pandemic is not airborne. It's not something that's going to make you sick because you're next to somebody. No. This pandemic is foodborne. Okay? And I want you guys to understand that because we're being lied to. Okay? The pandemic is not your friend next to you. If he sneezes, he's not going to get you sick with the pandemic, okay? The pandemic is foodborne, and there's a lot of evidence about this. And it's not just foodborne, it's the combination of radiation, nanotechnology, and food. See, the enemy can't hurt us unless they have their weapon in us. So they get their weapon in us through the food that we ingest, through sugars, through things like sugar, okay? Even if you drink tea, okay, the tea will put it inside of you as well. And it is because these things come prepackaged in bags. Okay, things that come prepackaged in bags will more than likely have nanobots in them. Now, if you buy it like this, sifted, then that's different. This type of tea will not contain nanobot technology because it is raw and it hasn't been tampered with. Okay? So you gotta watch what kind of tea you drink, as it may have nanotechnology in it. A lot of us are unaware of that, but it is true. So you want to stay away from tea like this kind of tea. Okay? Doesn't matter what company it is, but if it comes like this, more than likely it's got nanotechnology inside of it. So you got to be careful. Okay? There are many things you can eat to flush out the nanotechnology. Right now I'm going to go over one of the main ones, which is basically the smoothie that I was showing you. Okay, as you can see right here, I have some banana and I have some strawberries. I have the arrows and I have my baby spinach. But make sure that it's organic. If it's not organic, that's fine. You can do without it if you can't get the organic. Okay. Now here, as you can see, we have the banana, strawberry, and spinach. We have blueberries. We have the works in here, guys. Okay. We even got a few carrots in there, as you can see. Okay. So this is going to be a super superb smoothie. And we are going to go ahead and prepare this smoothie. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and blend it up, guys. This is a good smoothie for terminating nanobots inside of you. This is a good smoothie for protecting you from radiation that is caused from your Wi-Fi, from your cell phone. If you're doing a lot of social networking, if you're getting sick, more than likely you're catching COVID-19. COVID-19 is what I like to call the T virus. In case you've ever watched Resident Evil, COVID-19 is the T virus. It is the blue virus, and you need to eat this kind of stuff to go and fight against the COVID-19 blue T virus. That should be good enough. Now I'm going to pour a glass of this stuff. Oh, you guys see me all right? Trying to get arranged here. Okay. So now we're going to pour a glass of this stuff into a cup. I'm going to use my special Goku Kamehameha wave cup. It's pretty neat. Whenever you put hot stuff in it, the Kamehameha wave comes out and he's like, ah! Anyhow, let's take a look at our smoothie and how it's looking. Ooh, that looks good. That looks delicious. So, let's go ahead and pour it up. Hopefully I don't make a mess here. And that's it, guys. Make this smoothie every day. As protection against nanotechnology. I'm going to enjoy a nice cup of this right now. Okay. Makes me want to dance. Not much of a dancer, but I can get jiggy with it, alright? Alright guys, that's all that I have for you in this video. I'm going to title this, How to Combat Against Nanobots inside of your food. What you can eat to go against the COVID-19 strand. Okay? There's different strands, and you gotta know which strand you have in order to know what you need to eat and consume to fight against it. Okay? If you don't know which strand you have, then you're at the mercy of the doctors and the hospitals and their information. And I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The system that they have in place for people who come into the hospitals with COVID, that system is not based on the so-called game that is being played on us with the red versus blue versus black versus white versus rainbow. Each food has a specific color and letter, and it's almost like how it is with gangs. The Bloods versus the Crips, the red versus the blue, the Jedi versus the Sith Lord, and so on. They have, or even the Democrats versus the Republicans, the left versus the right. These are all depictions of what we are dealing with here. This is information that they probably don't want us to know. And a lot of people speak in code about this. But evil thrives when good people do nothing about it. And I believe that it is about time for this information to get out there so that people can be aware of what's really happening. Please be open-minded about this subject so that you can grasp the entirety of it and so you don't miss out on your blessing. My name is Andres Emmanuel de Hostos, the host. God bless you, and we shall talk again soon.